In this day of breaking news, and a lot of it, a big important question for you. If you had a fire in your home, or let's say you need an ambulance, how long does it take for help to get to you?
That is a great question. We found times are actually getting longer for New York City firefighters and paramedics, but some areas are worse than others.
Investigative reporter Dan Krauth here with more on what exactly he found.
Yeah, we started looking into this big issue when the city said congestion pricing would actually help improve response times south of 60th Street. We found the time it takes for firefighters and paramedics to travel to emergency calls has increased across the city, but the problem's actually worse outside of the proposed tolling area. When a fire like this breaks out, every second counts in a city like New York, where buildings and people are close together. No one knows that better than A.B. Luna.
I felt very safe and happy that they were here.
When a fire broke out above his 9th Avenue restaurant, by the time he looked up, crews were already rescuing people trapped inside their apartments.
The firefighters were already bringing people from the windows down.
The buildings in the city's central business district, south of 60th Street, the area congestion pricing was supposed to target. We've heard the MTA say over.
If fire trucks can't get to fires.
And over again.
The most important thing is we got to start getting to a place where ambulances can get to hospitals.
One of the main reasons why the city wanted to charge drivers to reduce emergency response times. We found those times have increased by more than a minute in the congestion pricing zone over the past decade, from 4 minutes and 26 seconds to more than 5.5 minutes last year.
There's some places there's so much traffic, you can't even go around it. It doesn't matter if you have lights and sirens, it's just gridlock.
But we found the gridlock has led to even longer response times outside the congestion pricing area. Last year, it took firefighters longer to travel to fires just north of 60th Street than below it. Same with response times in Staten Island, and the Bronx had the longest, with an average of 5 minutes and 57 seconds.
In the sense that they really should take a step back and look at all their firehouse locations to study the response times.
Fire expert Glenn Corbett says if congestion pricing moves forward, the response times may improve in Midtown.
That's certainly a good thing.
But it could make traffic and response times worse in the other areas we mentioned, as more people avoid the new tolls, driving and parking around the congestion pricing zone.
There's a real potential here is that we may see longer response times for fire apparatus in the areas surrounding the congestion pricing area.
So it could just be pointing the problem in a different direction.
Right, it could be pushing the problem from one location to another.
Wow. Response times are even longer for EMS workers. Citywide, it took paramedics about 9 minutes to get to a scene last year. It's slightly improved in the congestion pricing area.
That is wild. And it almost feels like from this report that the congestion pricing area might not be the right area.
It's not the worst area in the city, that's for sure. And the biggest question is what's being done about it. We reached out to the MTA, they would not sit down with us. The FDNY sent us a statement, we can put it here for you on the screen. They're basically saying that they're doing everything they can to protect life and property, and that they're dedicated to responding as quickly as possible to all emergencies. But I was still left with this question, how concerned should we be? You know, the first time I get a new apartment, I think, how close am I to a hospital and a fire department?
Smart.
So we reached out to the National Fire Protection Association. They basically set the standards nationwide. They're concerned most about what's called the flashover state. That's when everything completely combusts. That usually happens about 6 minutes, 39 seconds. We're still well below that. So while they say that these numbers are concerning, they're not at critical levels yet. But we saw how much they increased over 10 years. 10 years from now, if nothing changes, we could have an issue.
This is life and death. This is not just traffic.
You want them there as soon as possible.
We don't want to get to critical.
Right.
No.
Great story, Dan. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.